Hello, everyone. It's been a while. For those of you guys who don't know, I am Pundice, or Pundice, or Pundice, however you want to pronounce my name. I'm the host of Osu interviews here into the beat. And for those of you who have been following my Twitter, which the link to which is in the description of this video, I announced a while back Osu interviews would be coming back, which, well, as you can see, it did. And so this was supposed to be uploaded a bit sooner, but I ended up getting a new drive for my computer and ended up being lazy as well as dealing with some personal issues, but that's not important. What is important, however, is that I'm back now. Anyways, I don't have much to say other than to note that this interview did take place a few months back, about, well, not like that long, maybe like 1 or 2. So if you notice a few events being mentioned that took place a while back but referred to as recent in the video, please take note that that is why. It wasn't that recent. I mean, it was recent, but not like recent, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm not sure how consistent this series will be, but I currently have another interview recorded around the same time as I recorded this one, so that shouldn't be coming up too long from now. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, enough rambling and talking about whatever. Let's get on to the interview. So I'll see you guys at the outro.
Better. Oh, I got him.
I can delete it if you really want. I might screenshot it.
Alright guys, so getting straight into it, why don't you introduce yourself and say hello to the audience?
Alright, my name's Rektygon, or my username is. My real name's Alex, and I'm 17 and I live in the US.
Nice. Alright, so, Alex, why don't you tell us what got you into Osu?
Ooh, okay, so back in 4th grade or 5th grade, I was in church and I saw this guy playing a game called Geometry Dash, if you guys know what that is.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I know, but and then that's when it started, right? Like, I saw the game, I was playing Geometry Dash for like 2 years. That's what got me hooked onto rhythm games. And then one day in my recommended, I saw this game called Osu, and then the rest is history.
So did you immediately start playing Osu and like didn't because I know a lot of top players and just like install the game and then like take a huge break. Like, did you actually find yourself in that break or did you just start?
Yeah. Like, when I started, I just played like a couple times and I'm like, this game sucks, and then I stopped playing for a couple months, and then I come back and then I just start grinding as much as possible.
Right, because I'm aware that you also have some friends that attend your school that play Osu as well, correct?
Yeah, most of them, I got them into Osu, and I've met a couple that just play Osu or just found the game by themselves.
Osu High School? Okay, no, but that's pretty interesting to see. It's cool to see those like influences in real life and how they affect your style, I guess. Well, not necessarily your style, more so your career, I guess you could say. So,
yeah.
What did you do before actually playing Osu? Like, what did you find yourself doing on a day-to-day basis, or just something that you enjoyed, like a passion, a hobby?
It's been a while, cause like the past 4 years I've just been playing Osu.
right. But putting that
Before
aside,
that,
like, what do you remember?
I used to play a couple games. I used to play Roblox a lot. That was my main game. And then, like I said, I played some Geometry Dash too. I got pretty decent. And then a big one is CSGO.
Oh man.
I used to play a lot of CSGO. I wasn't one of those guys that like played it for like because it's like, oh, Osu's gonna make your aim better, you know?
Right, like as a name trainer. I love it. I love how it was like you were like, yeah, Roblox, Geometry Dash, and it's like just like those basic kid games, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I was also playing CS:GO, like, like, oh yeah, by the way, like, just on the side, but
I do not like CS:GO anymore. That game is so bad.
really, what caused you to change your mind about it?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, why do you hate it now?
Oh, because like the game's kind of broken. The ranking system's not the best. Cheaters everywhere. And now they made the game free, so I don't know. But then like that like change in CS:GO sort of like helped me get into Osu and like start grinding in that.
Right, yeah, you had that
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm forgetting English. I'm sorry.
It's
you
fine.
know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's cool,
Besides like games, yeah.
Mhm.
Besides games, I used to swim.
Oh, like did
That's
you do?
cool.
Were you like on a swim team, or was it just like kind of a hobby?
Yeah, on the swim team.
Huh?
And I Yeah, I was on a swim team for like 3-4 years.
Well, it makes sense. Swimmers have a lot of stamina. Haha, funny Osu joke. Shut up now. Anyways, so when you're not playing Osu, shut up. When you're not playing Osu, what do you usually? I'm actually gonna murder you. Holy shit, bro. When you're not playing Osu, what do you usually do? I was expecting a bruh.
Yeah. I guess I just play games with my friends. That's about it.
Would you say that's
or
more
like
IRL friends, or is that like the online friends?
Yeah, IRL friends. Recently, I've been playing with some Osu friends, but that's every now and then.
Usually involve yourself around those people that you have every day around your life.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I also practice instruments. I like.
Oh, like what?
I play the drums, and I used to play the piano and the viola. Like
Osu Mania? Osu Taiko? Okay, no. But I always make that joke whenever I hear somebody. Yeah, you're telling me to stop. You're saying bro to me. Oh my. I'm gonna kill myself.
This isn't getting cut out, right?
No, I'm not cutting this out. I'm not. I want people to see this, bro. Okay, no.
Okay.
This is such a mess. What games do you usually play outside of Osu, if any at all? Because I know you mentioned before that obviously you had CS:GO and a bunch of other games that you played simultaneously. But what are some games that these days you find yourself playing?
Oh, these days, I'm playing a lot. I was playing a lot of Terraria. Like I was just like, I should just get a bunch of random Osu players and play Terraria, and that's like how I got back into it.
Top player Terraria.
Yeah, kind of.
Weren't you making that height chart as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I was doing a couple surveys. Like I have like this weird interest in how tall people are. So I'm just like jotting that down.
You literally
on the
just
side.
like how many people did you end up messaging? Like everybody
Like
in top
150 people ish.
God, holy shit! Like everybody, like from the best to the 150th that was online, or what?
Yeah, I got almost everyone. I was gonna message more people, but they have like Osu DMs like blocked, so kind of sucks.
This is so sad.
I should have asked them in like multis.
Yeah. And I don't think you'd have the idea. Yeah, how tall are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm 6 foot. For non-Americans, I'm 183 centimeters.
For non-Americans. Isn't that like?
And besides Terraria, I'm playing Tarkov again.
Oh yeah, I noticed that you were streaming it earlier, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming every game because I don't want them to falsely ban me again. Like that would be so stupid.
Did they falsely ban you from Tarkov?
Yeah.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's. I haven't gotten too much into Tarkov, but I've seen it blowing up recently. At least a significant amount.
Yeah.
Because before I had no idea what that was. I don't know if it's new at all either, but I just know that it's been pretty hot.
Yeah,
recently.
it's just like Twitch blew it up with like stuff.
You
Now
just
everyone's
like
into it.
famous people played it, and then other people played it, and then it just kept on going.
I mean,
or what?
Not even that. It's like just marketing in general. Like Tarkov and Twitch just did really good marketing, and that's how the game's pretty popular.
Good deals. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Moving on into the Osu. I mean, to the next question. I'm sorry. What inspired the name Rektygon and newly Swaggy Swagster?
Okay. So
And
on Rektygon, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll go in order. Rektygon, One Tabby Trash, and the new Swaggy Swagster. So when I used to play Roblox, when I was making my Osu account, I wanted a new name because my Roblox account name is kind of cringe.
You wanna tell us what it is?
It was Mr. Mustang Boss 302.
Go on. Though.
I liked cars.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What can I say? And then I found a guy on.
You said like car enthusiast in your Twitter bio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Kind of like hazy with cars now, but I'll get back into it soon. So yeah. So I had a friend named Hexagon on Roblox, right? And this was also a time when people said MLG, quick scope, 420, like get wrecked, scrub, stuff like that.
Oh god, I haven't heard scrub in ages, Jesus.
And that was like the memes at the time. Like that was like the cool kid stuff, you
Right.
know. And then I just put Rect and then Hexagon together, made Rektygon.
I never put that together. That's I thought Rec as in like Rex, like Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know.
Oh no no no!
I thought
no.
like dinosaur. I don't know. Yeah, that's wow. Okay, yeah, I get wrecked, lol. But yeah, that's interesting. So what about One Tabby Trash?
Okay, so, one Tabby Trash, that was me and Tabby. We were like, I was like, I'll change my name to One Tabby Trash, and then he's like, and then I'll change my name to Rektygon Trash, and
then it happened.
yeah, and then I doubled down and went in with it.
Oh
Just
god. And then what about Swaggy Swagster?
Swaggy Swagster. My friend's Roblox account name is Swaggy Swagster.
Again with Roblox, bruh.
Yeah, I know, but like, Roblox is like where all the good memories comes from.
Right.
So then, I had a friend named Luke, right? And then Luke told me to change my name to Swaggy Swagster. And then I said, if you give me $8, I'll do it, because a name change is $8. And he gave me $8. What can I say?
Well, it happened. Fair. Well, that's pretty much everything I had about that. Moving on to the second section here, that I actually more involved with Osu and your career. What did you? When did you start playing Osu? I know you mentioned 4th grade, but can you give us a time estimate on when that was?
I made my account in January of 2016, but I've been playing almost every day since December, I think, of 2016.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. So yeah, because I know you mentioned that this game sucks. So
Yeah, I was like going back and forth with CS:GO at the time. Like I was trying to decide which game I should like get more into, and then Osu ended up on top. So
the circle clicking game over that competitive esports game.
dude,
Yes.
if I got good at CS:GO, oh my god, so many opportunities. But no,
But no, you chose
God.
Osu.
I chose this game.
God, the worst mistake.
This game is a mistake.
This game is a mistake. So, moving on to the next question here. Did you always take Osu seriously? And would you say that even now that you take it serious?
I mean, yeah. At first, I was just playing for improvement, just like trying to get good. I always like, I didn't really care about PP too much. I mean, I found out what PP was when I was like 40k or 50k. It took me a while.
Man. That's quite a while, Jesus.
But until then, I was just trying to get good. Freaking, I wanted to get really high in the rankings. I wanted to get good at something that no one else is good at. Like, not many people are good at Ursu. So it was like, that was one thing. And then
Well, what do you consider
then
good
I'll-
at Osu?
good at, I guess, like if you're like consistent at a certain level, then you're good, you know.
But what level is that? Like, I mean, let's say like a 6-digit can still be consistent, you know?
Yeah, like let's see, like not too sure, because there are some pretty good 6 digits, I'm not gonna lie.
There are some pretty good ones, and especially now that people are consistently getting better and stuff. It's definitely something that's been noticeable. But I know that a lot of top players kind of set that standard for top 1K, so that's kind of why I asked that question, to see if you had a different number in mind, or if that was what you went along with. Of course, not implying that rank is everything, but just that standard, I guess.
Yeah, and then tournaments I take super seriously.
I know, yeah, because I'm aware that you won Osu World Cup just
Oh,
this
yeah.
week before, at the time of the recording. How do you feel about that?
Oh my god, that was a blast, I'm not gonna lie. All the matches,
Grand
the
finals,
the
wow.
clean sweeps, the grand finals. Oh my god, I thought I threw that, man. Turns out we won, so
Can you imagine if you
I'm
lost?
happy. I cannot.
I would have cried in that situation, dude.
Yeah, I would have been pretty sad.
No, it's fair, it's fair. Especially having that clean sweep on Germany before.
Yeah.
But, to the next question, what are some of the things that motivate you to keep playing the game?
I guess raw improvement, I would say. Like just like being able to just constantly just improve on every skill set I want to improve at.
So it's seeing your improvements that makes you want to keep on playing, pushing your boundaries and getting even better.
Cause I know I have a lot of room to work with, except hidden. Screw hidden. Like everything else, I think I can really push myself even more.
Just not hidden.
Yeah.
What if it's with double
Unless
time?
it's hidden double time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
with
about to say,
double
there you
time.
go, there you
Yeah.
That's where it's at. But like
And,
I'm guessing low
yeah.
ARHD is like no go.
I mean, it's fun to play, but it's not something I want to like get good at too much. Unless it's like, unless there's like a point where the meta changes to that, like to AR8
inflation on AR8 hidden.
Imagine.
Can you actually imagine that? Jesus Christ, that would
No.
be insane. So, wait, sorry.
Oh, you're not. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. All right. I was gonna ask, why do you play Osu? And what I mean by that is, what's enjoyable about it? And if there's nothing, then why do you play it? I know you mentioned a couple of things earlier that kind of motivate you to keep playing the game. So I'm assuming that you do enjoy it. But could you kind of just recap on what specifically about it is that you enjoy?
I mostly enjoy team tournaments, like being able to like play with other top players at like a pretty high level, and just being able to like get unique scores and stuff during matches. That's like what I love about the game. It's just very exhilarating and fun. And then I
Right.
also like setting like unique scores here and there, or I try to.
Try to, yeah. That's the key word, right? That's pretty fair. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. I think that being able to play at really high levels in tournaments and stuff is always something that's really energizing. I guess it gets you going. You know?
It's also fun to watch.
Right, no, it definitely is. And watching the streams later on and stuff I was like, seeing them in highlights and stuff. It's just seeing these moments. It's crazy, and it goes down in history. So it's very fair.
Yeah.
This next question is a really simple question. It's very straightforward. What was your peak rank?
Well, okay, I think it was 62. But I'm not gonna stop de-ranking. I'm still gonna rank. Like,
You trying
I
to
have
get to
no
top
means of
10 or
stopping yet. Top 10 if possible. Yeah, let's do it.
Because what rank
But
are you at right now?
I'm at 64. I'm just like.
Well, it's like right
in
about
this-
there.
I'm-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the 60s. Never got any further though.
Watch by the time we upload this video, you're gonna be like top 1.
I hope.
Can you imagine? By the time we upload, you just like set a bunch of 1Ks, and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way. I'm sure that if you mastered 3 mod, you could, but
I will never do that because I don't like reading high AR.
you don't like it at all.
I'm not a big fan of high AR.
That's fair.
Also, like, it messes up my other skill sets if I play 3 mod.
no, I could definitely.
And I want to be a pretty well-rounded player, so.
and especially in tournaments, it's big to be able to have other skill sets and be all around.
Yeah.
That's fair. So, what are some of your goals in Osu, and have you completed any of your career goals, long term and short term?
I guess, like, if I completed any goals, it's get some notable speed scores here and there. But at the moment, my goals are just get my AC above 99, get top 50, and FC a couple maps. Like, there's a couple maps I really want to get scores on.
Would you like to give us a couple of examples?
I want to FC Imputer Stagnum, if you know what that is.
Never heard of it, but I'm gonna take it as probably some nuts snap. Some nuts map. Fuck, I can't speak English. Nuts map.
Yeah. And then there's Ego Schizoid Beat.
That one I do. Yes.
I wanna like FC that with Hard Rock. That's like a score
Hard
I want
Rock.
so badly.
Oh, okay. Shitting.
Yeah, because I know it's doable. I got a 3.2k combo run. I was
What the
1k
shit?
off from the FC.
Wait, how many misses though?
I think it was like 3.
That's insane. Yeah, that's really doable. I could see that. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, that's sick. Okay.
It's because I like the song. That's mostly.
Oh yes, liking the song equals skill. What is your favorite thing about Osu?
Favorite thing.
It could be
Let's
in
see.
game or out of game, as long as it's related to Osu, of course.
All right. I guess my favorite thing is just really chilling with other Osu players. That's about it. Like,
So you think it's the social aspect of it?
Yeah, but not like the entire Osu community. Like, just like there's like once if you find like cool people and just like get to know them, you just like have some. It's like funny. We get some funny moments and we just like enjoy the
Right.
time.
You just have laughs and because everybody's a person,
Hmm.
It's definitely like
I
like
find that
Pundice,
more
pretty
like
cool. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Big on.
yeah, but that's like more fun than like trying to grind for PvP and stuff like that. It's just
very fair,
I like
yeah.
the social aspect a lot.
I think it's a lot more, and I can see that. I can definitely understand it. So, on the contrary to that question, what is your least favorite thing about Osu? Again, in game or out of game.
Oh, oh, oh yeah.
Oh.
Like, I guess it's hard to stay de-rusted all the time. Like,
So that's more.
one thing that demotivates me is that if I want to keep pushing myself, I have to keep playing, right?
Right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna like start rusting, and like that's one thing I don't like. It's just like that feeling of being rusty, not being able to perform at your best.
It's no, that's definitely understandable. I think that's very valid. You can't always stay at your best, and sadly it's one of the worst things. And being able to get consistent is one of the most valued skills in the game because of that reason. Exactly.
Yeah, it's really that skill retention that's hard.
Right.
I just want to be able to play at my best every day.
that would be like tournament god, that right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's usually what tournament players are, and people who are very consistent.
Yeah. But even then, they have to keep playing, otherwise they'll be rusty.
They'll rust, exactly. That's what happens. But
There's a couple players that don't rust though, surprisingly. It's like so weird.
you think so? Like who?
I think you know Tony?
Tony? Yeah, Hirak.
I don't think he rusts, man. Like he like stops playing for a couple months and he comes back and he can still play super well.
It's really?
Yeah.
Is that just like he just doesn't play like at all, and then he comes back and he's like, oh yeah, let me just set the score.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus, that's scary. I can't even imagine that. I have to play for like a week to be able to get back into it. After like a week of warm up, bro.
A week of warm up.
So bad.
Yeah, it takes me a couple days.
It's definitely something that can be worked on, but being able to not experience that at all is insane. What is your opinion on the community? Controversial question.
Controversial. I don't like being controversial. I want to go to college.
That's definitely really valid, but like if you had to generalize the entire community and dumb it down, what do you think about it?
I honestly don't really know because I've never interacted with the surface level Osu community.
You just kind of talk to the top players and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really interact with randoms, so I don't even read Reddit posts or like stuff like that. The most I do is like I like look at a couple Twitter videos here and there.
Fair, yeah. So it's just very kind of like you just kind of focus on yourself and your friends.
Yeah, more than just like being a community member, I guess.
That's valid. I think it's definitely valid. I think they have a point there. What is your opinion on the current PP system, and to add on to that, the new PP rebalance that is to come out?
All I could they both need a lot of work. Or
Think so?
like the current system needs a lot of work, and on top of that, the new system needs a lot of work.
But what are some of the directions that you think you could point out that could probably make it better for the system?
I guess
for the new one, that is, because obviously that's what's going to be put in place.
I don't think nerfing jumps is the right move, and I don't think nerfing short maps is the best move. I don't know.
I think I can agree with you. I think it should be more. I think they should focus more on buffing than nerfing. That's my opinion.
I think it's more of a if the map is consistently hard throughout the entire thing, then it should be worth something.
No, but I mean like buffing other like skill sets. I think, and because obviously yes, there's overweight, but not like by nerfing it, you're still not giving the attention to the other skill set. They're not gonna like be gaining more PP. It's just that the others are gaining less. when you actually put them up and gain more, then it's more consistent, I think. And obviously, you could argue it's both ways doable, but I think it's just easier that way. But go on, you were saying something?
I guess one thing is hidden should be like the hidden PP should go up when the AR goes down and density goes up.
I feel like that's, yeah, like I could see that working. Yeah, that's definitely
And I also
valid.
think like as easy gets like if you're playing like easy on higher star maps, there's the nerf shouldn't be as like tough. Like there's like I think like unique scores like easy like low AR hidden stuff like that. I think that should definitely get a buff. Tech maps should also get a big buff, like
Yeah, I can
or
see
like
that.
slider spam maps, like maps with interesting rhythm. But I don't know how you'd be able to code that. But I think
I could see
yeah.
sliders and slider velocity getting a nerf though. I feel like that'd be huge. Of course, I could see PP map coming from that too, with like just linear sliders, but definitely like curvatures and slider velocity going together would probably be big, as far as what they could buff.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that. So,
But honestly, I don't have like a big. My opinions aren't too strong on the PP system, and that's about it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's definitely. I think it's still valid what you say. I think I definitely agree. What are some of your best accomplishments in OSU?
Ooh, I guess winning my first tournament, that was a big one. You know, if you know Hard Rock Cup.
Yeah, of course, the badge that you got.
We made it to. We were in losers grand finals. We beat a team that I think shouldn't have beat because they had like some of the best Hard Rock players from Taiwan. Like, we should have lost that, but we didn't. And then we went up against the grand finals team, right? But we beat them 13-0.
Are you serious? What?
Yeah,
Clean sweep?
we clean sweep them. And then you know how there's supposed to be a losers bracket?
Yeah.
They didn't want a losers bracket. They just forfeit after that.
God. That's Jesus. Well, a win's a win. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite memories, or one of my big accomplishments. And then like another one is like getting pretty fast as a slower player. That's also a big accomplishment for me, because I never was able to stream pretty fast until I started grinding speed a lot, like a lot.
Right. No, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, just playing it a lot, because I noticed you would play it a lot in between OWC maps. You would play a bunch of the speed maps. I noticed that on your stream.
Yeah, but like I think I reached the limit honestly with my speed. As I'm trying to like push above 260, but
that's still really high.
Yeah, but then you just see all these other players that could just stream like 280 consistently, and I just want to do that, but I just, as much as I want to try, I just can't.
Well,
it's kind of demotivating, but like
it's definitely
being able to get around 260 is a big accomplishment for me, I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think I can definitely see your reasoning as well.
Yeah.
So the next question was going to be, what are some of your favorite memories from playing the game? But I'm going to take a guess and say that those were probably the favorite memories, or was there something else that you wanted to add on to that?
Oh, favorite memories? Tournaments, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's exactly.
Like, specifically USC 2018, USC 2020, and then Kanyo Cup 2. And OWC now, but...
Just like playing, was it playing in these tournaments or your placements?
It was just playing in them. Like, the only one I won on them is OWC and Kanyo Cup. Like, USC, we went to USC 2018 was, I think, one of my most favorites, because I was a 4-digit at the time. And then we beat NorCal, which at the time was the best team in the game, or
really?
in
No,
the
it's
US.
SoCal.
SoCal wasn't as good at the time, because Vaxe and Idki didn't play.
And now it's OP.
So, yeah, but beating North California when like I was a 4-digit, Bistro was like a 1-trick, and then Tony was like the only notable player. We like actually went ham. We destroyed Toy and Fiery Rage. I still remember that song.
It's insane. Jesus Christ. Well, congrats to you though. That's wow. Oh the hell. So,
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's and that's not that long considering that's well. I mean, it was half your career ago,
Yeah,
but that's still not
True,
that long
true.
ago.
I mean, in Osu terms, it's pretty long.
Yeah, in those terms, it's pretty long. The last question of the second section here: who were some of your idols?
Idols.
Just people that you look up to, or that you have
Looked
looked up to.
I
They could
don't-
be lower ranked than you too, of course, but
I haven't really looked up to anyone. I'm to be honest with you.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's a straightforward answer.
I guess one person I tried to become or like kind of used as my role model was Tony, because Tony was just fast, man. Like same state, he was in OWC. He could set like these like speed scores that no one can match, right?
Wait,
And,
Tony
like,
lives in VA?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that's why we played in USC together twice.
I didn't know that VA is so stacked. What the hell?
Yeah.
Because it's you, Duck Leader. There's Beast Troll. There's Tony.
Yeah, there's a couple up and coming players.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well, that's very. Any other?
Shout out to Cuckweezy.
Oh my God, my ears. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fair enough. Any notes on that you wanted to add, or do you want me to move on to the next question?
I have not much to say. So
Fair,
yeah,
fair.
let's move on.
Okay. Well, moving on to the last section here, with only consists of 2 questions. To everybody watching, what would you recommend for people to improve?
Improve. Play long maps and don't retry spam.
Fair enough.
It's pretty generic, okay, but it's better said than done.
It's definitely something that can be taken into account, I think.
Yeah, if you like miss somewhere, don't restart. Just keep playing. Like it's pretty it's like
It's better than
general
play more.
advice.
That
Yeah,
would have
it's
been,
like
that would have been terrible.
general advice, but you just gotta keep playing, man.
That's all there is to it, really. It's fair. So, final question here: if you could, what would you say to motivate new players starting out the game?
I honestly have no idea.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. I'll say one thing. You got this. I believe in you.
You guys heard it. He believes. So, before I move on to the outro here, do you have any final thoughts that you wanted to tell anybody that's watching, or just about the interview itself?
The interview was fun.
There you go. Anything you want to tell anybody?
No.
No, never give up. No, keep playing. No, nothing like that. Just no.
I honestly don't know.
All right, fair enough. Well, you guys heard it from Rektygon, aka Swaggy Swag Shake, aka One Tabby Trash. So we will be moving on into the outro. So I'll see you guys there. You want to say goodbye? Well, that was it, guys. I wanted to give a special thanks to Naycilia for editing this video for me, as well as to Rektygon, aka Swaggy Swagster, for coming onto the series for the relaunch of it, and being an amazing person to collaborate with at that. You can find everyone's social medias in the description. Make sure to check out Rektygon on his OSU page, his Twitch where he streams frequently, as well as his Twitter so you can keep up with him. At the time of this video, he's top 30 global and is consistently setting out nuts scores that definitely deserve the recognition of the community, so make sure to check him out. Naycilia's socials as well as mine are also included in the description, as well as to the beats so you can keep up with all of us as well as our content that is being produced for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this, have a great rest of your day or night, and hope to catch you guys in the next video.